just want the money, man. Fuck all the goobies and fuck all the fame. I just want the house, the flash, for Billy, the diamond go chain. You hearing them, coach? You hearing the crowd? They screaming my name. Wait for. Put me in again. 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 I won't let you down. I dreamed of this shit. I'm gonna do my thing.
Hey, what's going on? Welcome to this special edition of Respect the Hustle. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Subscribe is the main word. That's it. So, why I say today's a special episode? Today's a special episode because this is directly for my entrepreneurs. Being an entrepreneur is more than just about it's about just pretty much just branding yourself, making a business for yourself, no matter what it is. So this video that is directly targeted to my young entrepreneurs, or even my older entrepreneurs that want to change from the industry that they're currently in. Got a request. This video. All right, so I got a request from someone that I trust. Okay, they want to know entrepreneurship for the young mind, where to start, etc. For the established, for the young mind, where to start, so on and so forth. For the established people, how to build, how to keep momentum for the business. So for me, one of the businesses that I'm gonna highlight today is my restaurant that I opened years ago. It was a different idea. So for the young mind, and I'm gonna kind of branch. I'm gonna give the topic and then pretty much go give you the mind frame for the young mind on versus an older mind. So for me, I kind of was middle age. I would say when I opened this restaurant, asking yourself the question: do I really want to be an entrepreneur? For the young mind, you have to realize that you have the thing that you have behind you is the enthusiasm, the energy, the want to. Okay, in your market, you have people that just want to be involved. Okay, you can get people to do things for you pretty easy for free. You can you can chime in, you can put them a part of your business, you can do a lot of different things. Still to this day, when I think of any business idea, I just buy URLs. I don't even know all the URLs that I own because I've bought so many in my past. It's part of my research. When I got a name pinned down for my business or what idea I want to do for my business, I check to see what kind of URLs are available for it. The social media handles. Now social media is a big part of the social media handles. As a young mind, you want to get all of that parts started. You want to already dive in. As an older mind, asking yourself, do you want to do this? The thing you have behind it is a more established clientele, is a more established mind frame. You got experience behind you. When I'm not one to always say, okay, you need experience for everything. No, but the one thing you do have is you've kind of seen some things. Now I have experience in my life in different aspects, and I can see some pros, I see some positive things some strides I've made. Some glows, as you might call it, and I've seen some grows. I know some points in my entrepreneur, my businesses, my career, my life that I know I need to work on. Some things I want to build at. So for that, it's kind of more so, okay, with this business, I'm going to do a business plan. As an older mind, I'm going to do a business plan. As a young mind individual, I might not think of a business plan, even though it's still a pivotal tool to have for my business. I might, as an older person, I want to look at all aspects, especially the foundational aspects of said businesses and the market and people similar type businesses to be like, okay, what are some things that a company down the street that is doing the same thing in my same market, what are they looking like? What are some of their glows and grows, as I'm gonna call them? When you have that as a young mind, when you have that foundation set, okay, I want to do this, I have the URLs. Now let's get official. Now, how do you want to brand your business? Do you want to brand it with LLC? Do you want to be a sole proprietor? Do you want to are you going to do this as a corporation? What are you going to do? How are you going to brand your business? Legal wise, paperwork wise, because now once you start applying for different type of things, whether it's loans, whether it's grants, whether it's businesses, whether it's finances, when you reach out to certain people, they're going to ask you certain questions, and the type of business that you have is going to be one of those premier questions. So you have to kind of ask yourself, how do you want to brand this business? Now, just some quick tidbits. Okay, at this point, you're thinking about the legal ramifications, the tax ramifications of some of these things. How, yeah, you can have your company in theory as the backbone, as the face of yourself, and you can do it. Yes, you don't own Nike, but if you want Nike to be the brand that is legal, okay, so therefore, if I sue Nike, I'm not suing you as an individual, I'm suing Nike, your company, then by all means do it. But as a sole proprietor, if your name is Billy Bob and you want Billy Bob to be the face and be the legal ramification for yourself, then by all means. And for this in my opinion is for very small businesses. If I'm a weaver or a tailor and I'm starting my brand, starting my business, that's something I'll look into. LLC, being a limited liability company, is a very popular type of company that you're filing as. You just have to think about it in that aspect. As a young person, a lot of people creating companies don't put themselves as a type of company. They just create a company and I got a company and I'm an entrepreneur. But legal wise, when it's time to file those taxes and it's time to go and talk to some people that can kind of make your business grow, you have to brand your business and decide what type of business do you want to own and operate. As an older person, yes, you know this, but at the same time, don't get stuck in your ways and over or underestimate yourself based on whatever goals that you have for your business. So this goes for you as well. And then an aspect of filing paperwork as a young person, kind of filter yourself out and kind of ask yourself, okay, who can help me with paperwork? I don't want to fill out the wrong paperwork. I need everything to be as accurate as possible. I need help. Don't be afraid for help. Same thing for a more experienced entrepreneur. Don't be afraid for help. If you need someone to look over some paperwork, do it. Someone with a different set of eyes, with a different mind frame, might see some things differently and can kind of give you that negative feedback, some things that you probably don't see ahead of time to kind of help you out. Business plans. To me is very vital, whether you're young or old. And that's why I'm throwing it in the mix right now. And this is going to be one big message for my young individuals and for my older, experienced individuals. For when you're creating a business, create a business plan. Though you might not be thinking about a business plan as a young individual getting started, it's nothing to get on Microsoft Word. It's nothing to get on Google. Do some quick research. Find the strengths, the weaknesses, the opportunities, the threats that might come to you, because ultimately creating a business and starting the business, you want your business to be successful. Social media. Social media is a big piece for every business nowadays. I don't know of a business that don't have a social media nowadays. But there's certain tricks and certain tips and tools for every social media that there is, for every social app, for every platform that there is, to kind of help guide you to growth. Use them. Talk to people. Step out to networking events. So at this point, whether operating out of your home, operating out of a facility, owning a facility, what do you want to do? Being mobile, being a cloud-based facility type. Now, at this point, it's about you. It's about your resources. It's about the things that you have. As a young individual, you might work out of home. You might be a mobile entrepreneur. You might be more into a cloud-based business model. Realize leasing, most companies in Texas and in the United States, they have a triple net type lease. So at that point, that means not only is the entrepreneur responsible for rent, they're responsible for utilities, insurance, things of that nature. Single net is not so common, especially in Texas, but there might be some facilities out there that you can check into. Do your research, whether you're leasing, whether you're purchasing, whether you're mobile. Do your research. There is some tax ramifications if you do operate your business out of your home. Put that into consideration when you're thinking about your business. Don't just think deeper than just making money, paying your bills. Think about the long term wise, because the goal is, what if your business succeeds past your mind frame in 1 to 2 to 3 years? What do you want to do at that point? Then think about the same aspect of being consistent. Being consistent no matter whether you're a young entrepreneur or old entrepreneur, because startup businesses, small businesses, their livelihood and their strength for their lifelong expectancy is pretty much based on the owner's will. Because ultimately your goal is to succeed as a business. The growth, ultimately, if I start a business right now with you, right now you're watching this video, this right now we're starting this business. And at starting this business, next year, a year from this moment right now, I want to still be talking to you about this business. Now, with that being said, if I go all in today, and I burn myself out, or I don't feel the support for my business, or I didn't make the right business strides, a year from today cannot be possible. Possibly, but I might still be struggling. So what I want to do is kind of give myself, I want to see growth, but as long as I'm seeing growth, I'm good. Okay? You might be impatient. You might put all your chips in the deck. And so you might say, I don't have time. I don't have patience. But once again, slow and steady wins the race. Now, some people are overnight success. Some people, they're going to create their business today, and tomorrow, their business is out of there. It's bigger than what they've ever consumed. But for some people that just want that longevity and want that consistency and want that growth, they don't mind finding the right pieces, finding the right resources, making the right decisions. Even if they make some wrong decisions, they can get it together, figure out what they need, do some in-system checks, and kind of push out some finished products. Some things needs remodeling. Some things needs reconstructing. Times change. I'm pretty sure 20 years ago, the industries looked different than what they look like today. 2004, we were not. Right here, this is a business. You're going to run everything from right here. Customer service. To me, after you have your business, after you open your business, this is the biggest piece of your business. Bigger than anything. Okay, customer service. And speaking of a restaurant, yes, everything costs. Everything is inventory, but I'll use this. So this is my inventory. I have 4 of these, and a customer buys one. I have 3 remaining. That customer goes to their table and it breaks. It's a loss. It's counted as a loss. Now, I know this was all their fault, or possibly even I did not blame the customer. I know this was possibly, not their fault, but possibly even my fault to the most. If they come in and just ask for another, I'd rather give them this, take that loss, which would be a second loss, because I didn't charge for this one, I only charged for this one. This one broke. So I gave them another one that to replace. Now, so while I received $3 for one, I got rid of an extra one. It's a loss financially, plus it's a loss for that customer. But that customer, I gained so much respect from that customer that now I have lifelong, not only someone that I can speak with outside of just business, but I have someone that's lifelong going to be a supporter of my businesses. So one day when they come in, they're going to not only buy another one, they're going to donate, tip, or even buy a second one and tell me to keep the second one, so that purchase that was made becomes a gain on this side. So customer service is something great in order to grow for this restaurant. Still to this day, I own a 4.9 star rating on Google, and that's because for me, only customer service. Yes, the product was good. Yes, the food was good. Everything was good. But to me, the customer service is what made it out of this world. My advice for a young mind frame or old mind frame is just get started. Just to get started. If the business don't work out, guess what? Create another business. Now, I'm not saying this as a way to change anything. I'm not saying like businesses cost money. Businesses cost support. Businesses, all of these things, but it costs nothing for support. You can get on social media. Someone can like some things for free. Someone can share something for free. I'm recording this for free. You get what I'm saying? So my thing is start your business. You never know what you have until you know what you have. Do your research. Talk to friends. Talk to people. Talk to potential clients. Ask questions. If I talk to 10 people at a location and all 10 of them say, no, I don't know about that idea, I still might open the business just to see what 10 people opposite of them would think. I love to talk about entrepreneurship. I love to talk about different things. I've enjoyed doing this video. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. You're going to get videos from time to time like this. Check out some other videos I have from other things in the past. Typically, we know this channel, it's all about a hustle. That's why this channel is called Respect the Hustle. Shout out to all my hustlers out there for every industry that you're in, whether it's automotive, whether it's entertainment, whether it's mechanical, whether it's technology, whether it's sports, whether it's anything. We all have a hustle. We all have something we can tap into beyond anything else. And that's the great thing about all industries nowadays, that I can click the button 3-4 times and own a business, create a business, start a business. So I thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment. Tell me what else you want to see on the next video, and it's coming to you fast. Peace.
I just want the money, man. Fuck all the goobies and fuck all the fame. I just want the house, the flash, for Billy, the diamond gold chain. You hearing them, coach? You hearing the crowd? They screaming my name. Wait for. Put me in again. Put me in again.